Hello everybody, welcome back to Corpse Party. This is the Bad Ends video for Chapter 1, but before that, I'd like to mention that um, the emulator I'm playing on has updated recently, and I've been testing it out, and apparently I can watch the introduction video now. So, I'm going to let this roll for a minute and show that off. It should have been shown off in the first video, but again, couldn't do that, so yeah. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit, just so you can watch this. Spoils, by the way. It spoils a couple things. Wasn't that the best damn introduction to a video game you've ever seen after you've seen the first chapter? Anyway, so, let's start this thing. The first bad end involves getting caught by this thing. So let's do just that. I need to get away. Not this time, you don't. We got one hit. And it warns us not to get hit multiple times. We got 2 hits. We got 3 hits. And we got 4 hits. The black mist begins flowing into Naomi's body through her nose, her mouth, her ears, her eyes. In no time at all, she's completely engulfed. With vision darkening and consciousness fading, the last thing Naomi ever sees is the wildly grinning visage of a woman she's never seen before. Wrong end. Track. It's such a silly ending. Anyway, let's see, the second wrong end. So everyone remembers when I was here, and I was like, oh man, I need to get into that one room. Well, turns out, when I said it was necessary to go into that room, even though nothing major really happened, it was actually important to go into that room. For if you skip that room, like I am about to do, then a couple things don't go off the way they should, and I'm going to skip because, as far as I know, the only thing that changes is the ending. It's at this point where I'm sitting here button mashing trying to skip through this cutscene, that I neglect to mention that you cannot skip cutscenes, or any scene in this game for that matter. The only way to skip through it is to rapidly press the button, the text button, so I'm going to be doing that. That was some pro dodging skills right there. Here's where the differences start. You don't meet with Psycho outside the room anymore.
どこを走ったかもわからないくらい無我夢中で聖子の名前を何度も呼びながら気がつくと私は校舎の3階にいた。
And yet you still end up here.
聖子、どこにいるの?
And it still looks like you've got blood on your front for no reason, even though you didn't throw up this time. Oh no. Gotta go through this again. Gasp. Not a surprise this time. Gasp. Just, I should probably mention, this bucket isn't exactly where you'd think to go to immediately. You can interact with Psycho and try to take her down yourself, but it doesn't work. In fact, it makes things worse. I'm not exactly sure if you can kill her by accident, but the only way I know, at least I can think of right now, would be to pick up the bucket. I'm not exactly sure if you can end it by talking to her instead, but yeah. Memory serves, and it says get bucket, so I always get bucket. That didn't happen the first time. This definitely didn't happen the first time. Somehow or another, Naomi found herself with a large pair of sewing scissors in her hand. Her mouth was agape, and she was lowering the open scissors into it as if intending to swallow them whole. Wrong end. Well, I don't know exactly what the correlation between going into that room and causing this to happen, but whatever. So yeah, that's the 2 wrong ends for chapter 1. I'll see you guys the 2 wrong ends and also the opening because reasons. I'll see you guys next time where we start chapter 2. We'll see you then.